FM News every hour on the hour, brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. Vanakkam, Namaskaram, 3 o'clock, good afternoon. In your news this hour, African National Congress President Cyril Ramaphosa has called for political tolerance. His request follows reports of an alleged attack on ANC members at a government event that Inkatha Freedom Party members attacked ANC supporters. The KwaZulu-Natal government says at least 16 people have been injured after the clash, including women and children. Ramaphosa has appealed to all political parties to be respectful and refrain from violent acts. He says the parties will meet to discuss the alleged attack. Moving on, residents of an informal settlement in Philippines, Cape Town, are recovering after a fire that destroyed their homes yesterday. More than 400 people have been left displaced by a massive fire which broke out in the early hours of yesterday morning. The cause of the fire is not yet known, and no injuries or fatalities have yet been reported. City of Cape Town Fire and Rescue Services spokesperson Jermaine Kalser says the fire started early in the morning.
A total of 13 firefighting resources were on scene, and over 40 firefighters managed to contain and extinguish the blaze that, as per our initial estimate, destroyed over 100 informal structures and leaving over 400 persons displaced. The cause of the fire is yet to be determined, and law enforcement was deployed to ensure crowd control.
In other news, the Skukuza Regional Court has convicted and sentenced two Mozambican nationals to 15 years of direct imprisonment each for poaching-related offences. Isaud Lamini and Samson Maluleka were convicted of trespassing in the park and contravention of the Immigration Act. In charges related to their weapons, they were charged with possession of a firearm with a serial number obliterated, conspiracy to commit an offence, possession of 2 hunting knives, and possession of ammunition. The pair pleaded not guilty in court, and State Prosecutor Lawton Giba led evidence of rangers and police officers who processed the crime scene. The evidence confirms that the rifle found on the crime scene was a .375 meant for hunting. Both accused were found guilty as charged. The court sentenced the pair to 15 years of direct imprisonment each. They have both been declared unfit to possess firearms. The National Prosecuting Authority has welcomed the sentence. They add that poaching threatens biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. And in your international news, Canada has announced that it will conduct a national security review of popular video app TikTok. This follows the proposed expansion plans for the Chinese-owned app in the country. Canada's Industry Minister, François-Philippe Champagne, announced that the review is under the Investment Canada Act. Champagne confirmed that the review has been ongoing since September last year. And in your sport news, the 17-year-old fast bowler Kwena Mapaka has helped his Lions team to a thrilling win over the Western Province in their CSA T20 Challenge encounter. The two sides faced off at the Wanderers yesterday, and after rain, bad light and an adapted total, scores were level and the match had to be decided through a super over. Mapaka then showed massive character to help the Lions to win by a single run. In other results from yesterday, the Warriors extended their lead atop the table through a 32-run win over the G-Bets Rocks, while the Northwest Dragons and Dolphins match was rained out. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,156.33 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $85.47. $1 is trading at 18 Rand 84 cents. 1 British pound is 24 Rand. 1 euro is 20 Rand 54, and the dirham is trading at 5 Rand 13 cents. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for 1 Bitcoin is currently trading at $67,962.80. Your top story this hour: African National Congress President Cyril Ramaphosa has called for political tolerance. This bulletin's brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. For the Southside FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
It's a huge thank you to Leah Ganesan. She's back at 4 p.m. with your next bulletin of Southside FM News. Welcome to 107.2 FM. Welcome to Southside FM. It's The Real Drive with Colin and Afiga. Here's getting into it.
You're my sunshine, you're my moonlight, you are stars in the sky. Come with me now, you have my desire. Na tora, nilara, aradya. మనసారా చలితారా నా గుండెని మొత్తం తవ్వి తవ్వి చందనమంతా చల్లగా దోచావే ఏ వందల కొద్ది పండగలున్న వెన్నెల మొత్తం నిండుగా ఉన్న ఆరాధ్య నా ఆరాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య ఆరాధ్య నా ఆరాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య గరిగప మగరి దని దని దద గరిగప మగరి దని దని దద దని దద దని దద దని దద మగ 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 దద దని దని పా మగరి దద మగరి గప గద పద దని దగరి మగద మగరి దద మగరి గప మగరి దద మగరి దద దద మగరి దని గప దద ఈ పూట నా పాట చేరాలి నీ దాకా నీ చిన్ని మెడవంపులో సాగాలి ఆట తేడాలు తేలాక గెలిచేది ఎవరే బిడ్డో ఇలాగే ఉంటాలి నీతోనే దూరాలు తీరాలు లేవే ఆరాధ్య నా ఆరాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య ఆరాధ్య నా ఆరాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య ఏదో అనాలంది ఇంకా వినాలంది నీ ఊహ మల్లింపులో నాదాకా చేరింది నాకు కూడా బాగుంది నీ ప్రేమ కవ్వింపులో నీలానే మరానే అంటానే నువ్వంటూ నేనంటూ లేనే మనసారా చలితారా నా గుండెని మొత్తం తవ్వి తవ్వి చందనమంతా చల్లగా దోచావే ఏ వందల కొద్ది పండగలున్న వెన్నెల మొత్తం నిండుగా ఉన్న ఆరాధ్య నా ఆరాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య ఆరాధ్య నా ఆరాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య
One that's going to be right up there when it comes to the top of the Telugu Top 25 for 2023. Aradhya, together with Sid Sriram and Chinmay, taking up the movie called Kushi. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Colin. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that the weather is holding up. That's what's the main thing for me at the moment. But still, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
That's great.
Had a cool weekend. How was your weekend?
My weekend was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to get more into that.
Yes,
you all
of
settled down in your new home and in the new area. Everything's okay.
I did see the place that you told me about that sells great pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the actual place, but I did see the sign that it's near where we usually buy our essentials.
Okay, yeah.
So we are settling into the new place. I'm still seeing a few more other places. I saw another restaurant for curries. I saw a spa. So slowly but surely.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up in the show, in our final hour, we have your traffic trivia 5 at 5. We're taking the selections of 5 people who won on Thursday. I can't remember that far back. Rani, I think, won on Friday. So Rani's selection of songs gets played today. One a day starting today. And we've got your traffic trivia. Now, your traffic trivia is based on your fun facts. That's coming up in the second hour. Also, in the second hour, you can look forward to your ridiculous riddle, and we tell you what's happening in the world. In the first hour, your Shazam feature. So, Shazam feature, how that works. I play to you 2 or 3 seconds of a South Indian song. You'll need to guess the title of that. That's coming up at 3:45. And in a few moments' time on I Want to Know, I tell you what we are going to be speaking about as well. Today, we'll be picking your brains and also be telling you what's being observed throughout the world. All of that plus your news with Leah Ganesan, your traffic with Afika coming up, together with some really awesome music from around the world, right here in South Africa, and our shores of India as well. That's the real drive for you. Here's taking you from the Telugu Top 20 to the Tamil Top 20. It's an independent song. This one's called Yere Makka.
ஏலே மக்கா களவாணி கொக்கா நிலைக்காத வாழ்க்கையக்கா அடகட்டி வச்சாலும் நிக்காம ஓடும் நேரம் தான்
ஓடு தண்டனக்கா வெளுக்காதே அண்டங்காக்கா களகட்டி கொண்டாடு கூத்தாடு ஆசை தீரத்தான்
வெத நெல்ல போல உன மூட்டை கட்டி போட்டாலும் மண்ணோட மோதி நீ எந்திரி எந்திரி எந்திரில
தடகல்லு நூற அட கூட்டங்கூட்டி வச்சாலும் படிகல்லாம் மாத்தி நீ எந்திரி எந்திரி எந்திரில
ஒரு பக்கம் இனிப்பாக மறுபக்கம் புளிப்பாக இரு பக்கம் இருந்தாலும் ஒரு வாழ்க்கைதான்
ஒரு நேரம் கசப்பாக மறுநேரம் உரப்பாக நொடியோடு நொடியாதிரு
Hola, ¿qué pasa? Hola, ¿qué pasa? Hola, ¿qué pasa?
ஏலா ஏலே மக்கா
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
ஏலா ஏலே மக்கா
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
இன்பம் துன்பம் காலநிலை போல மழை வரும் வெயில் வரும் சுழலும் பூமி மேல வறுமை என்பது இருளை போல வெளிச்சம் வந்ததும் பாதைகள் மாற வாழ்ந்து பார் வாழ்க்கை வெறும் சேட்ட கதைக்கெல்லாம் இசைக்கலாம் இந்த பாட்ட இவள் தான் யார் நபினி நான் என்னத்த சொன்னாலும் கவனி கே பாசா லைஃப்ல நீ நானும் பாசா காசா காடுதான் நம்மளோட பாசா ரேசா இந்த நொடி வாழு நீ மாசா பட்டாலும் கேட்டாலும் நீ தானே ராசா யாருமா நீ பேசுமா நீ
Get ready to mark your calendars because something groundbreaking is coming your way. Starting March 20th, 2024, we're launching an electrifying new segment that will redefine your lunchtime experience. Join me, Leah Ganesan, every weekday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. for a 30-minute segment packed with the latest news and updates, both from our local community and across the globe. We're not just talking headlines. Prepare to dive deep into the stories that matter most, with live interviews and correspondence straight from the experts and authorities themselves. Whether it's politics, economics, health, or culture, we've got you covered. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay connected. For Southside FM, this is Leah Ganesan.
Ubuntu Pulse with Dr. G presents an exclusive interview as we delve into the realm of human rights and discover the power of alternative dispute resolution. Featuring Mrs. Fatima Chauhan, Deputy Chair of the South African Human Rights Commission, and Mrs. Sheena Claire Jonker, Head of the Alternative Dispute Resolution Network of South Africa. Tune in on Wednesday, 20th March from 7 to 8 p.m. only on Southside FM 107.2.
The two-part system that is taking effect on 1st September 2024 has caused much confusion, especially with members of the GEPF. Join me, Joe Chetty, on my show Monday Money Matters, this Monday 18th March, where I will be demystifying the complexities of the two-part system. That's Monday Money Matters with Joe Chetty, only on Southside FM 107.2.
Southside 107.2 FM.
Don't be shy. Semana mana sulu weko weko. Yaduru pade kalla to mesmerize. Dola ne ni tone you take it high. Pachura kaise dil ko tu firefly. Jano bone no chale chai ko chai ko. Sayya sayya ve. Dasara saki sayya ve. Ni chupale veya kunde ni kaya. Dil zara kasko kasko. Aage ka sayya psycho. Sayya re, iko sam tayyare. Ike puro ire sa badalanu nille mana kada rasko rasko. Agadi ka sayya psycho. Agadi ka sayya psycho. Agadi ka sayya psycho.
It's Tanish Bakshi together with Anirudh Ravichandar, featured on that, as well as Dwani Banushali. Welcome to the show. It is the Real Drive, the very first episode for the new week. And today we're speaking about something that's very important, I would say. But first, what's been observed throughout the world today? And as a glance at the time, coming up in about 10 minutes' time is your traffic. If you are in traffic at the moment and you're facing a bit of congestion or, something's not right, let us know on 074-345-4447. So today, a lot of things have been observed.
Yes.
So I had to pick and choose. And I've chose these three. Today is Global Recycling Day. The Earth has always been extremely close to me, literally.
Literally.
Well, it's close to everyone, but not everyone's close to the Earth,
Not everyone is close to the Earth?
No, when I say that, the term we bite the hand that feeds us comes to mind, because we don't respect the earth as we should, because let's face the truth, and I don't think many people realize this. Without the earth, we're not going to be here.
We're not going to be here.
We're
That's
not
very
here. We
true.
have nowhere to be without the earth.
Of course.
As the earth gives up billions of tons of its natural resources each and every single year to support us humans who live on it, the health of the planet continues to decline. This makes it more and more important for humans to do what they can and focus on ways that it is possible to reduce waste, to reuse items, and to restore the health of the planet. Now, there's a project that's going on where we've given ourselves up until 2050, 2050. Once we go beyond 2050 and we are at a state where the earth is not healthy enough, there is no turning back. It's going to deteriorate continuously. So we have less than 30 years to make a change, to turn this around and stop being selfish, because most of us know in 30 years' time we are not going to be here.
We're not going to be alive, of course.
But we've got two generations, the poor Gen Zs, I mean, they can't even, do with gluten. They have issues with gluten. How are they going to manage a earth that's like 10 degrees hotter than we are at the moment?
My goodness.
And we got the Gen Alphas coming up. Even worse, they don't eat their veggies. So yeah, we need to really sit down and think, okay, we've got these two generations coming. They already have issues, we can't be giving them more issues. We need to make a better earth for them, So Global Recycling Day is here to remind individuals, organizations, corporations, and the governments that recycling is a key part of the circular economy of humans on the planet. And you know what? I do not think that these organizations really care. I honestly don't think they care. It is up to us.
It is really up to us as individuals.
Exactly, to make a difference, because corporates and stuff, if they are making their money, they make their money however they want. They don't really care about the natural resources,
That's it.
I mean, we've got such a beautiful company such a beautiful country where we can harness wind power, However, our government hasn't taken that step towards harnessing that wind power. We can put up wind fans and we will not, I won't say we won't have the electricity problem, but we can curb that to such an extent.
We can, but...
However, it's not been done. So today is meant to draw attention and recognize the importance of global recycling, and to be able to recycle, to reuse, and to reduce, and to teach our kids, stop this dirty habit that I have of throwing dirt out my window while I'm on the highway. Keep it in your cars. You want to keep your cars neat. We get that. Keep it in your cars. Take it home. Throw it into your bin. Apart from the whole, I would say the deeper issues that causes the whole beautification of the place as well is very, very important.
Of course.
All right. So our kids are going to lead by example, as kids did all of these years. So if you're not going to lead by example, they are not going to follow. Exactly. So speaking of which, today is also Forgive Mom and Dad Day.
Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, so that tied in very, very well. So, of course, forgiveness is, and you know what? I'm going to forgive my my generations before me, for not doing enough to make us think about the environment. They've had their issues. I'm not saying they didn't do good.
Yes.
I'm not saying that. But I feel we should have. They should have really. But the thing is, they never had those issues to deal with.
To be honest, yeah. They lived a better life.
They did. It was so much greener, so much cleaner, so much safer. However, I think our generation, the generation before me as well, so I should have seen this coming. And said, hey, you know what? For the future. I think the population is growing terribly. And the thing is, if you are staying in one house, you've got two people in one house, suddenly there's 3, then there's 4, then there's 5.
Yeah.
The house is not getting bigger. The planet is not getting bigger, but the population is, So it should have, they should have seen it coming, so I forgive them. But however, you look, forgiveness can be, let's be serious, forgiveness can be one of the most difficult things for a person to do in life, especially if it involves their parent.
Of course.
And there are a lot of people that hold a bit of animosity towards their parents. Let's face the fact,
Yes.
Our parents have done so much for us, the struggles they've been through, we may not be going through at the moment, I know when my parents speak, they speak about of times where there was the 1949 riots, which was a huge issue to deal with. Coming out of that, even to get jobs, we have the apartheid times, to deal with.
Yes.
To get jobs, and the earnings weren't good. The earnings
At
weren't
all.
at all. There was so much of difficulty that they had to face, so they did their best. However, not all parents are perfect. In fact, all parents are not perfect.
Yeah. I think with my generation, what and my parents and perhaps their generation, what I would forgive them for, while I already have, is sometimes I think, especially as Africans, our parents are not really that affectionate and they're not really that emotional.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes, I get you.
It's very difficult for most of them to connect with us emotionally. And even when they shout, sometimes the things that they say, they don't realize that it's actually very hurtful. They think it's normal because they were raised like that.
I think it's a brown person issue. And I'm saying this speaking from experience as well. I think it's a brown person issue.
Brown person issue?
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to forgive them because, like you were saying, you can resent them and you can think that your parents don't love you.
Yeah, which is not true.
Which is not true.
Yeah.
It's just that's how they communicate they love. And you can't really blame them because that's what they experienced when they were kids.
Right now, there are so many families. There are so many families that are hurting. There are so many kids that do not want to reach out to their parents, and their parents don't want to take the first step.
As well, yes.
And that first step is so important in just forgiveness, in just bringing that family together.
Because it involves so many other people.
So that's what Forgive Mom and Dad Day is about today. It's not only for the children; it's for us adults as well.
Yes.
To sort of make that first step and go towards your parents and say, yeah, certain thing happened 10 years ago. I think it's about time.
10 years ago.
We live in a planet where we can see, into other galaxies now. Let's just put this at bay, and let's go on with life. So that's what Forgiving Mom and Dad Day is about. Today is also, I'm just going to put my tablet aside because I've experienced a workplace that was toxic. And I think I'm not the only one. So many people do experience this, and companies take advantage because they know that people are in a position where they are afraid to lose their jobs.
They're vulnerable.
That's their earning. That's their bread and butter. And say, I can get rid of you today, and there's someone else waiting for your job, because jobs are really, really tough to come by.
Yes.
And because of that, unfortunately, companies go the route of ill-treating their employees, of being disrespectful towards their employees.
Yes.
And I think they need to really understand that if you're going to take away that component, if you're going to make that component sick, your wheel is not going to be running perfectly. Your company is not going to be a well-oiled company. So today is that day where companies sit back and think, am I treating my employees the way they should be treated, with respect, with dignity, as humans? And a lot of companies are not doing that.
I love that you said as humans, because I feel like sometimes they forget that human aspect, and it's just about money.
Exactly. So, however, it gets to a point where people say, I cannot take any more of this.
Of course.
I will not. And I was in that position.
Breaking
I was in that position where I said, enough is enough. I do not care if I'm not going to be earning that money anymore. I have too much of self-respect for you to be speaking to me in that manner. And I walked away. So I want to know from our listenership for today, what is that turning point for you? What is that breaking point? When is enough enough? When it comes to the way that your company treats you, or the way you should be treated in a company. I'm not going to put you on the spot and say, okay, this is how my company is treating me. I want you to speak generally, to say any given company, any given employee, this is where we should draw the line. So let me know on 074-345-4447. We need to get into your traffic very quickly. Here's Afika with The Roads.
Taking a look at what's happening on your roads during this time. Stationary vehicle that was on the M3 eastbound before the ramp from Hilton Avenue is now clear. Drive carefully there. And a crash that was on the M3 westbound after the ramp from Pavilion Interchange. St. James Avenue, 2 lanes. Left lanes are closed, so do expect delays if you're driving from there. And the stationary vehicle on the M3 eastbound before the ramp from Hilton Avenue, the left lane is also closed, so drive carefully there. If you have any more traffic news updates, do WhatsApp us on 074 345 447. And from your Southside FM traffic team, I am Afika.
Think about it. There must be higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars. But without it, life is wasted time. Look inside your heart and not inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, the word is fair. We walk blind and try to see, falling behind in what could be. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. What's that higher love? I keep thinking of. Bring higher love. Bring higher love. Bring higher love. Bring me a 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 higher love. What's that higher love? I keep thinking of. World's turning, and we're just hanging on, facing our fear and standing out there alone. A yearning, yeah, life is real to me. There must be someone who's feeling for me. Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, the word is fair. We walk blind and try to see, falling behind in what could be. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Higher love. I keep thinking of. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Higher love. I keep thinking of. Bring me a higher love.
107.2 FM.
டிங்கரிடிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரிடிங்காலே உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமிட்டிலாலே டிங்கரிடிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரிடிங்காலே உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமிட்டிலாலே அதிகமாக படிச்சு படிச்சு மூளை கலங்கி போச்சு அடகுணத்தா போட்டிக்கிட்டு அலைஞ்சு போகலாச்சு அதிகமாக படிச்சு படிச்சு மூளை கலங்கி போச்சு அடகுணத்தா போட்டிக்கிட்டு அலைஞ்சு போகலாச்சு அறிவில்லாம அடிகு விட்டா மிருகம் என்ன சொன்னோம், அந்த மிருகம் எல்லாம் நம்மை பார்த்து சிரித்ததென்ன செய்வோம். உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே. ஐயா வரவு பார்த்து வீட்டு எங்குறாங்க அம்மா, அந்த ஐயா இங்க கும்மால தான் போடுறாரு சும்மா. ஹே, 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 ஹே. ஐயா வரவு பார்த்து வீட்டு எங்குறாங்க அம்மா, அந்த ஐயா இங்க கும்மால தான் போடுறாரு சும்மா. அப்பம் பாட்ட ஆஸ்தி எல்லாம் சிகரெட்டாக மாறி ஐயா வாய் புகையிருப்பா. ஐ எம் வெரி சாரி. உலகம் போற பொக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, உலகம் போற பொக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே. கரிய மூட்டு சோறு தின்ன மாட்டாருன்னு மைனர், காஞ்சு போன ரொட்டி துண்டு சூப்பு இவரு டின்னர். கரிய மூட்டு சோறு தின்ன மாட்டாருன்னு மைனர், காஞ்சு போன ரொட்டி துண்டு சூப்பு இவரு டின்னர். குறுக்கு வழியில் பணத்தை சேர்க்க இந்த மனச ஆசை, குதிரவாளி கொண்டு போய கட்டிடுவா காசை. உலகம் போற பொக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, உலகம் போற பொக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே. கண்ணம் கண்ணம் பேசிக்குது, மூக்கு மூக்கு முட்டுது, பொண்ண ஆன ஜோடி போட்டு கைய கால ஆட்டுது. கண்ணம் கண்ணம் பேசிக்குது, மூக்கு மூக்கு முட்டுது, பொண்ண ஆன ஜோடி போட்டு கைய கால ஆடுது. கண்டவங்க மண்டையெல்லாம் தாளத்தோட ஆடுது, கால கை உடம்பெல்லாம் தூக்கி தூக்கி போடுது. உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே, டிங்கரு டிங்காலே மீனாட்சி டிங்கரு டிங்காலே, உலகம் போற போக்க பாரு தங்கமத்திலாலே.
How the World Changes, Dingara Dingale. It's the remake done by Marlon Kiston, going local back to back. Before that, Give Me a Higher Love by the Inlovo Choir, and of course also a cover version. Such an amazing rendition of the song, isn't it?
It is.
It's so powerful as well. Welcome to the show. We are speaking about companies, and today being Good Company Day, about how companies treat their employees. And I asked you, where do you draw the line? When is enough enough? You know, where's that breaking point? Let me know on 074-345-4447.
The views and opinions expressed by our guests, listeners, and presenters do not necessarily reflect that of Southside FM. Should you wish to lodge a complaint, email admin@southsidefm.com.
Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive, and we are speaking about a topic that a lot of people sort of just discuss maybe at home. Or sometimes they don't even. They just keep it to themselves and
suffer in silence.
Take the abuse, take the disrespect because they need to put food on the table.
And they don't want to sound like they're complaining.
Exactly. Janice Parasuraman says, Colin, in some companies, color still plays a huge role. Further, as an Indian, I can tell you some of the worst people to work with are Indians. They will drag you down every chance they get. And as I just played the disclaimer, please note that this is the view of one listener, not all of us.
Of course.
Right? Merunisa says, when a management post opened up and I was the best candidate, proven record, but did not get the job because the system is just bad, I left the system. So that was Merunisa's breaking point as well. Also, Raj Aubrey comes through and says, though there are companies that are very good and have very dedicated staff, unfortunately, it's these companies that actually ill-treat their staff the most. And that's a very important point. It's really, can you say it's not a no-brainer? It's a brainer.
It's a
We're trying to
brainer.
figure out what's happening. I'm a good staff. I'm a good worker.
Why?
Exactly. So he goes on to say owners don't see it that way. They only care about profits. It's something that we also mentioned
We did.
at the beginning as well. Also coming through with comments, we're saying a very good afternoon to Rani, and she says, hi, Colin and Figa. Thank you for this reminder, Rani. On Thursday, there was no traffic trivia because we had some connectivity issues. That's correct. However, Rani did win on Friday, so Rani's selection of 5 has come through, and we're going to play that as well. That's coming up in the show. We're saying a very good afternoon to Selvi Sivalingam as well, and she says, welcome to the awesome Real Drive show. Have a good, great, positive, beautiful day further. Selvi Sivalingam, we're also saying...
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. We're also saying a very good afternoon to Swaminathan Reddy. Good afternoon, Swaminathan.
Hi guys.
Hey, Swami.
Yes, wishing one and all a lovely afternoon and evening. Best wishes from Swami Reddy, Ulala, Scooby Doo, and a very happy birthday goes out to Anna Governor. All celebrating birthdays, a very happy birthday goes out to you. From Swami Reddy, thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Swami Reddy. And we're saying a very good afternoon to Selvi Naidu watching on Facebook, as well as Nancy Gavenda, Isevani Naika also watching, and we're saying a very good afternoon and good evening to all of you. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Colin and Afiga, and we're speaking about where's your breaking point? Where's that point where, even though you do need a salary, you will not take the disrespect anymore. You will not take working at that company anymore. And today is also a day for companies to reflect on how you treat your employees.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show. Stick around. I've got your Shazam feature coming up next. Just taking us there from the movie called Bola Shankar.
మనకు కొంచెం చేంజ్ కావాలమ్మా. దరువు మార్చి కొత్త సౌండ్ వేసుకోండి. నర్సబెల్లే 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 గండిలోన గంగదారి నాటు పిల్లే కలిసినాది గంగదారి. నర్సబెల్లే గండిలోన గంగదారి నాటు పిల్లే కలిసినాది గంగదారి. కలిసినాది గంగదారి. కలిసినాది గంగదారి. నాటు పిల్ల మాటలాడు గంగదారి. పోటుగాడు రెచ్చిపోయే గంగదారి.
It's The Real Drive. Welcome to it. It's time now to get into your Shazam feature. This is how it works. I play you maybe 2-3 seconds of a song. If I'm feeling a bit generous, 4 seconds of a song. And based on that sample of the intro, you need to tell me the name of the song. You can either give me because a lot of songs are both in Tamil and Telugu. Even though one may be popular, you can give me either language name. Tell me which movie it comes from if you want, not necessarily who the singers are, the musicians as well. But all I'm looking for is the name of the song. So this is going to be super easy because it's a Monday. Because it's Monday and I'm happy because of the weather. So it's going to be super easy. So let me know on 074-345-4447. Here's your Shazam sample. Which song does this belong to? All right. So let me know 074-345-4447. One more time. If I'm sure many of you got it, but if you just missed it, take a listen. 107.2 FM, welcome to the show. This is Southside FM. And coming up at 4 p.m., we've got your news as well as your traffic coming up thereafter. You can look forward to your ridiculous riddle as well that's coming up in the second hour. And we also have some fun facts. And we'll also keep you updated as to what's going down in the world. Yeah, it's taking you now to the Tamil Top 20. This one's called Hey Dolly.
அன்பே மறைந்து ஒளிந்து பார்க்கிறேன் கண்ணே நெருங்க நெருங்க விரும்புறேன் அன்பே
மழையினில் ரசிக்கிறேன் துளியனை வழினில் ஆசை குளிரினில் அருகில் வா அணிக்கட்டும் இமைகளை உந்தன் மீசை விதிமுறை விளக்கே விரல்களில் நடத்திடலீலை விரும்பி கொடுக்கிறேன் நான் மனதை
அட்டி போட்டு நான் எட்டி பார்க்கிறேன் டாலி நானும் நீயும் பேரா போனா ஊரே காலி டாலி ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து ஸ்டோரி போட்டா லைஃபே காலி டாலி கோல்டு வைரம் பிளாட்டினத்தில் தாரன் காலி டாலி நெஞ்சுக்குள்ள சிக்கிக்கிட்டா நீ தான் கொல்லி டாலி
We say a very good afternoon. Vanakkam Namaskaram to Sins Naika, saying Vanakkam Kalan, have a blessed day. Sandy Governor as well, saying Vanakkam. Welcome to you as well, Sandy Governor. And to everyone else watching in on Facebook, thank you for being with us. Molly Governor says, good day, Kalan and Afiga. Good day to you, Molly. Trust that you're having yourself an amazing one. Welcome to the show. We are currently playing Shazam, and this is what happens. I play you a tiny bit of a song and the intro of it, and based on that, you will need to tell me what the name of the song is. So very well done to Puveshan coming through the correct answer. Well done. He says, Vanakkam, my name is Puveshan. The song name is Kannalane from the movie called Bombay. Singer is Chitra, Arvind Swamy, and Manisha Koirala are the actors in the movie. Savi Sivalingam also comes through with the correct answer, and so too does Lizzie. And of course, coming through first, we say very well done to you, Rani of Stangamana. So here's taking up the movie called Bombay.
మనసుల వచ్చక శృంగార రాత్రి వంద మడిயிల కట్టిక మామన్ தந்த சங்கதி எல்லாம் మనసుல வச்சிக்க கண்ணாளனே எனது கண்ணை நேற்றோடு காணவில்லை என் கண்களை பறித்துக் கொண்டும் ஏன் இன்னும் பேசவில்லை ஆளான ஒரு செய்தி அறியாமலே அலைபாயும் சிறு பேதை நானோ உன் பேரும் என் பேரும் தெரியாமலே உள்ளங்கள் இடமாறும் ஏனோ வாய் பேசவே வாய்ப்பில்லையே வலி தீர வழி என்னவோ கண்ணாளனே எனது கண்ணை நேற்றோடு காணவில்லை என் கண்களை பறித்துக் கொண்டும் ஏன் இன்னும் பேசவில்லை ஆளான ஒரு செய்தி அறியாமலே அலைபாயும் சிறு பேதை நானோ உன் பேரும் என் பேரும் தெரியாமலே உள்ளங்கள் இடமாறும் ஏனோ வாய் பேசவே வாய்ப்பில்லையே வலி தீர வழி என்னவோ உந்தன் கஞ்சாடை விழுந்ததில் நெஞ்சம் நெஞ்சம் தரை கெட்டு தழும்புது நெஞ்சம் எந்த நூலாடை பறந்ததில் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் பிறை முகம் பார்த்தது கொஞ்சம் ரத்தம் கொதி கொதிக்கும் உலை கொதித்திடும் நீர் குமிழ் போல சித்தம் துடி துடிக்கும் புயல் எதிர்த்திடும் ஓரிலை போல பனித்துளிதான் என்ன செய்யுமோ மூங்கில் காட்டில் தீ விழும் பொழுது மூங்கில் காடென்று ஆயினல் மாது கண்ணாளனே எனது கண்ணை நேற்றோடு காணவில்லை என் கண்களை பறித்துக் கொண்டும் ஏன் இன்னும் பேசவில்லை ஆளான ஒரு செய்தி அறியாமலே அலைபாயும் சிறு பேதை நானோ உன் பேரும் என் பேரும் தெரியாமலே உள்ளங்கள் இடமாறும் ஏனோ வாய் பேசவே வாய்ப்பில்லையே வலி தீர வழி என்னவோ கும்சும கும்சும குப்பச்சு கும்சும குப்பச்சு கும்சும கும்சும குப்பச்சு கும்சும குப்பச்சு சல 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 சோலை கிளியே சோடிய தேடிச்ச சிலு 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 சக்கர சிலவே மாலைய மாத்திச்ச மாமன்கார ராத்திரி வந்தா மடியில கட்டி
மனசில வச்சிக்க ஒரு மின்சார பார்வையின் வேகம் வேகம் உன்னோடு நான் கண்டு கொண்டேன் ஒரு பெண்ணோடு தோன்றிடும் தாபம் தாபம் என்னோடு நான் கண்டு கொண்டேன் என்னை மறந்து விட்டேன் இந்த உலகத்தில் நான் இல்லை உன்னை இழந்து விட்டால் எந்த மலரிலும் தேனில்லை இது கனவா இல்லை நனவா என்னை கிள்ளி உண்மை தெளிந்தேன் உன்னை பார்த்தெந்தன் தாய்மொழி மறந்தேன் கண்ணாளனே எனது கண்ணை நேற்றோடு காணவில்லை என் கண்களை பறித்துக் கொண்டும் ஏன் இன்னும் பேசவில்லை ஆளான ஒரு செய்தி அறியாமலே அலைபாயும் சிறு பேதை நானோ உன் பேரும் என் பேரும் தெரியாமலே உள்ளங்கள் இடம் மாறும் ஏனோ வாய் பேசவே வாய்ப்பில்லையே வலி தீர வழி என்னவோ கண்ணாளனே எனது கண்ணை நேற்றோடு
I think it's so well suited to this weather. The amazing voice of K.S. Chitra to the music of A.R. Rahman. Taking up the movie called Bombay. Your Shazam song for today, Kannalane. Stick it on. News is up at 4 p.m. Thereafter, we go to traffic with Afiga. Welcome to 107.2 FM. Here's your Moraka mini mix, taking you to 4 p.m.
உண்மையை தேடுதே இதயமும் ஓடுதே என்னை நானே தேடி தேடி பார்க்கிறேன் தேடி தேடி பார்க்கிறேன் உனக்கு என்னை கொடுக்காதே மனசாய் நான் அனுப்பினேன்
taking us to 4 p.m. It's the Morocco Mini Mix. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Colin and Fika. It's time now to say hello once again to Leah Ganesan. Here's your Southside FM News Bulletin at 4 p.m.
Southside FM News every hour on the hour, brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. Vanakkam, Namaskaram, 4 o'clock, good afternoon. In your news this hour, one person has been killed and a second has been critically injured in Magwambeni over the weekend. Witnesses say they heard a man calling out for assistance in the early hours of Sunday morning. Reaction Unit SA was called to the scene. Officers say they discovered that both males had been stabbed multiple times. One of the victims succumbed to his injuries before receiving medical attention. The second person is critically injured. He has been unable to provide details leading up to the incident. The men are unknown to residents in the area. The injured male is receiving care at a medical facility. Moving on, the water supply situation at the Elim Hospital in Limpopo remains critical. According to the Provincial Department of Health, bulk water supply is completely constrained. The Minister of Water Affairs, Senzo Mkunu, has sent a team to meet with the Vembe District Municipality over water challenges at the hospital. Limpopo Department of Health spokesperson Neil Shikwambana says the boreholes that were drilled at the hospital have since been depleted.
The Vembe District Municipality, as the Water Services Authority, is supplying the hospital with between 8 to 10 water tankers daily in order to sustain the basic operations of the hospital. The department is quick to acknowledge that the current situation of sending water tankers to the hospital is far from perfect. However, it remains the only possible temporary solution to keep the hospital operational. Hence, the department calls for understanding and support from all stakeholders as all parties involved actively work on a long-term solution to ensure sustainable water access to Elim Hospital.
In other news, the rand has regained some losses after slipping more than 1% against the US dollar following mixed mining data. Statistics South Africa data showed a total mining output of 3.3% year-on-year in January. Meanwhile, gold production was down 12.7% in the same period. The rand closed Friday trade 0.2% stronger at 18 rand 70 to the dollar. This morning, the currency opened at 18 rand 77 against the dollar. And in your international news, Hamas has condemned Israel's ongoing strikes on Al-Shifa Hospital. The latest reports from Gaza indicate that the Israeli military has taken control of the hospital. 80 people have been detained. Hamas has called the attack on hospitals a crime and a continuation of the war of extermination against the Palestinian people. Gaza's health ministry reports that close to 30,000 people, including patients and medical staff, are trapped inside the hospital. This is Israel's fourth attack on the hospital since October 7th. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,156.33 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $85.47. $1 US is trading at 18 rand 84 cents. 1 British pound is 24 rand. 1 euro is 20 rand 54, and the dirham is trading at 5 rand 13 cents. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for 1 Bitcoin is currently trading at $67,962.80. Your top story this hour: one person has been killed and a second has been critically injured in Magwanbeni Your top story this hour: one person has been killed and a second has been critically injured in a stabbing incident over the weekend. This bulletin brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. For the Southside FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
Thank you to Leah Guinness, and she will be back again at the top of the hour. Now, taking a look at what's happening on your roads. There is a notice of a road closure on the N3 both directions between Spaghetti Junction and M7 Pinetown from Saturday the 23rd of March 2024 at 5 p.m. until Monday the 25th of March at 4 a.m. Alternative routes going to Durban, the M7 in Pinetown and the M1 in Richmond Road, as well as King Kwechayo for only light motor vehicles. And also the crash that was on the M3 westbound after the ramp from Pavilion Interchange. St. James Avenue is now clear, so do expect delays if you're driving from there. And then also pedestrian on the M3 westbound after the ramp to Mahogany Ridge Interchange, Stockville Road is now clear, so drive carefully there. For any more traffic news updates, do send us a WhatsApp on 074 345 447. From your Southside FM traffic team, I am Fika.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
నా కాఫీ కప్పుల్లో షుగర్ క్యూబ్ నువ్వే నువ్వే నా కంటి రెప్పల్లో కాటుక ముగ్గు నువ్వే నువ్వే నా చంపల కంటే నా చామంతి సిగ్గు నువ్వే నువ్వే నా ఊపిరి గాలిని పర్ఫ్యూమ్ మల్లే చుట్టేస్తావే ఓ మై బేబీ ఓ నీ బుగ్గలు పిండాలి ఓ మై బేబీ ఓ నీకు ముద్దులు పెట్టాలి ఓ మై బేబీ ఓ నా చున్నీ నీకు టై కట్టాలి Craving for you na pillow pakkana novel nuvu tripping on you na playlist vaipoyavu craving for you na pillow pakkana novel nuvu tripping on you na playlist vaipoyavu నా వేకపు కాలే వెచ్చక తాకే సూర్యుడు నువ్వేలే నా బాల్కనీ గోడలు దూకే వెన్నెల చంద్రుడు నువ్వేలే ఏ నూటికో కోటికో నాకై పుట్టిన ఒక్కడు నువ్వేలే నే పుట్టిన వెంటనే గుట్టుకు నీకు పిల్లవయ్యాలే ఓ మా బేబీ ఓ నీ పక్కన వాలాలి ఓ మా బేబీ ఓ నీతో చుక్కలు చూడాలి ఓ మా బేబీ బేబీ ఓ నీ కౌగిలి కాడి పూరించాలి Craving for you na pillow pakkana novel nuvu tripping on you na playlist vaipoyavu craving for you na pillow pakkana novel nuvu tripping on you na playlist vaipoyavu oh my baby oh my baby oh my baby na 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 my baby
Taking up the movie called Guntur Karam, Oh My Baby. Silpa Rao, welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive. And here's what's happening in the world with Afika.
Colin, what do you usually do with your smartphone? Like an old smartphone when you're just like, okay, you're ready for an upgrade now.
Yeah, I still have them.
You still have them?
I keep them in my drawer. That's what I do because I don't know.
You're a hoarder.
I don't know why. I won't say I use them until I can't use them anymore. You know, I'm not like the person who wants the latest phones or will upgrade and get rid of the old phone. I will upgrade, keep the new phone in my drawer, and use the old ones until I can't use it anymore.
No, I definitely understand.
Yeah.
But it turns out that there's actually a really exciting story and fascinating about what actually happens to old smartphones.
You mean apart from keeping it in your drawer?
Apart from
okay,
that,
okay,
if they've thrown away, for example. So in what's happening in your world today, overseas, there's actually a professor who's discovered a way to extract gold from electronic waste, such as old smartphones and, of course, other gadgets. So it's really, really cool, and it's ingenious because just like Colin, at home we have like so many old phones that we don't use anymore, that I'm like, if I had thought of this, then we would have some gold now that would be selling off. So they do this by using a byproduct of a cheese making process.
Yeah.
And this is used to, recover gold from the e-waste.
Okay,
right?
yes.
So among the copper as well as the cobalt lurking in old gadgets, there's also like a really significant amount of gold that is actually waiting to be reclaimed. So they're doing this, but they're actually not using the old traditional methods like smelting to get the gold, because that involves, of course, heating the waste to high temperatures, and of course that can be very harmful to the environment. So in the spirit of it also being, Global Recycling Day, they are trying to make sure that they're not harming the environment. So the best part about it is that it's known to actually be more sustainable. It's a more sustainable method compared to the traditional ways of extracting gold.
Very interesting, because I know alchemy was quite a huge method, in more medieval times to actually not extract gold, but take certain metals, because gold is obviously made of certain metals as well.
Yes.
Take certain metals and to sort of turn them into gold, so that's how alchemy was done.
I think it is, but maybe more of the
It'll
modern-day alchemy.
It'll be maybe it's a modern day type of alchemy as well. So very interesting. That's what's happening in the world today. And do remember, it's Global Recycling Day. So remember, recycle, reuse, and reduce. I think we need to go back to that. That was sort of pushed and sort of preached to us in school.
School, yes.
Yeah, and
So mad.
I think we've forgotten about that. So that's what's going on in the world. Stick around. I've got your ridiculous riddle that's coming up next. Taking you now to the Tamil Top 25.
அன்னபூரணி அடையாளனி ருசியால நூறு நெஞ்ச வாரி போகும் ஒரு ராகினி சுதிபாரணி சுவைதானினி நீ ஆசைப்பட்ட ஒரு வாழ்க்கையோட இப்ப வாழனி Life is not a piece. Life is not a piece. Life is Vanameri. Just go on a cruise. கொஞ்சம் ரெட்ட வீசு கட்டி பேசு வானமேறி வண்ணம் பூசு எந்த நேரமும் நட்பு கூடவே போகுமே கையில் முட்டைக்கோசு கத்த ரோசு அப்பம் போல ஆர்த்தடாக்ஸ் குண்டு சக்தியை தாண்டி ஓடவே கால வைக்கிறாளே Life is not a piece. Life is not a piece. Life is Vanameri. Just go on a cruise. வாயில அறுசுவை ஊறணுமே ஆருக்கும் இவ விரல் காரணமே கண்ணசைவிலும் செய்வத்தை தேடிடுமே ஜங்கையிருக்கு மேல தின்னு வாழணுமே Life is not a piece. Life is not a piece. Life is Vanameri. Just go on a cruise.
The two-pot system that is taking effect on 1st September 2024 has caused much confusion, especially with members of the GEPF. Join me, Joe Chetty, on my show Monday Money Matters, this Monday, 18th March. where I will be demystifying the complexities of the two-pot system. That's Monday Money Matters with Joe Chetty, only on Southside FM 107.2.
Get ready to mark your calendars because something groundbreaking is coming your way. Starting March 20th, 2024, we're launching an electrifying new segment that will redefine your lunchtime experience. Join me, Leah Ganesan, every weekday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. for a 30-minute segment packed with the latest news and updates, both from our local community and across the globe. We're not just talking headlines. Prepare to dive deep into the stories that matter most, with live interviews and correspondence straight from the experts and authorities themselves. Whether it's politics, economics, health, or culture, we've got you covered. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay connected. For Southside FM, this is Leah Ganesan.
Do you have a small, medium, or large business, or that business idea which you would like to take to another level? Let us at Southside FM market your business or idea, enabling you to climb to success. We have a marketing package to suit your needs. Email us on info@southsidefm.com for more information and allow our experienced marketing team to take your advertising needs to a new, revolutionary and profitable level. Southside FM 107.2.
Southside 107.2 FM.
Get it, come and get it, don't be shy tonight. Get it, come and get it, don't be shy tonight. Get it, come and get it, don't be shy tonight. Get it, come and get it, don't be shy tonight. Let's go! Shake a leg and move your shoulder. DJ them not taking over. There's a party round the corner. Bring a friend and bounce if you wanna. It don't matter if you call a cola. It don't matter if you're big or smaller. Don't matter if you're skinny or you're fat. Just move your body like that.
Taking up the movie called Prince Zare Zare. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Colin and Afiga. Stick around. I've got your ridiculous riddle. That's coming up next. Here's going to local music. This is Gwen with the extra summer mix of radio.
Selfie on fleek. Pretty little thing comes up to me, says, I heard you sing. The sound of your voice is so sweet and warm, like honey's on your tongue. I see the radio loves your beautiful song. Radio, I heard your song on the radio. You sound so sweet on the radio. Your song is the sound of our lives on the radio. Saturday morning, there's a vibe on my street. The neighbors are dancing to the sound of my beat as I walk along. They sing my song. We hear the radio playing your beautiful song. Radio, I heard your song on the radio. You sound so sweet on the radio. Your song is the sound of our lives on the radio. Your song is the sound of our lives on the radio.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
One night ఊరికి నీ జాతి ఊపిరి కూడా ఉలికి పడేలా ఉందిలా కలలోనైనా కలగనలేదే విడిపోతుందని అరమడిగా కదలై నాలో నువ్వే అలనై నీలో నేనే ఒకటై ఒదిగే క్షణమే అది ప్రేమినా కాలాలనే మరిపిస్తూ ఆనందమే అందిస్తూ నా ప్రయాణమైన గమ్యానివైన నువ్వవుతున్నావే మందారా మందారా కరిగే పిల్లారేలాగా ఆ కిరణాలే నన్నే చేరేలా కల్లారా కల్లారా చూస్తున్నావా కల్లారా ఏ సరికొత్త స్నేహం దరిచేరా మందారా మందారా కరిగే పిల్లారేలా కిరణాలే నన్నే చేరేలా
Local back to back on the Real Drive. This is Vandana with Mandara, and before that, you heard Gwen with the song called Radio. Welcome to the show. Afika, what's happening on the roads?
Taking a look at what's happening on the roads during this time. The stationary vehicle on the M3 eastbound before the ramp to Peter Brown Drive is now clear. Drive carefully there. And then, of course, a reminder of a notice of road closure. The M3 both directions between EB Clowet and Pinetown from Saturday 23rd of March 2024 at 5 p.m. until Monday the 25th of March 2024 at 4 a.m. Alternative routes going to Durban, M7 Pinetown, and of course the Richmond Road and the M13 King, which I or for the light motor vehicles only. And then, of course, the crash that was on the M3 westbound after the ramp from Pavilion interchange St. James Avenue is now clear. So do expect delays if you're driving from there. For more traffic news updates, do WhatsApp us on 074 345 447. From your Southside FM traffic team, I am Afika.
It's time now for your ridiculous riddle, and also quite an easy one, as was the Shazam.
We hope so.
No, it is. It is definitely easy. You are going to get this. So here is your ridiculous riddle for today. I am a tomb fit for kings, housing many relics and treasures. I am an ancient wonder, massive by many measures. From one view, I am a square but greatly considered triangular. I am popularly known to reside in the great continent of Africa. What am I? So I'm going to go at this one more time. I am a tomb fit for kings, housing many relics and treasures. I am an ancient wonder, massive by many measures. From one view, I am a square but greatly considered triangular. I am popularly known to reside in the great continent of Africa. What am I talking about? Let me know on 074 345 447.
మొదటిసారిగా చూపు తగిలే గుండెల్లో మోగిందే నీ తొలి కబురే మనసు వింతగా మాట వినదే గల్లంతైపోయిందే ఊహలు మొదలే సరిహద్దుల్లో తను నిలబడనదే కంగారుగా మది అటు ఇటు తిరిగే ఈ యుద్ధంలో గెలుపెవరిది అనరే సంకెళ్ళు తీసిన ప్రేమదే కదే తూటాలే పేలుస్తుంటే నీ చిరునగవే అందాల గాయం తగిలే నా ఎదకే మౌనాల మరణమిదే
అలలా నా చుట్టూ అల్లిందే ఊహలు మొదలే మొదటి శ్వాసలా గాలి అలలా నన్నొచ్చి తాకిందే నీ తొలి పిలుపే విధ్వంసంలో ఒక తెలియని హాయి నీ వల్లే చేరేను నీకిది తెలుసా వర్షంలా నన్ను తడిమిన మాయే నీ నవ్వే అన్నది నమ్ముతావుగా అందాల విస్ఫోటంలా నువ్వు నన్ను దొలిచే కల్లోలం సృష్టించావుగా ఓ మగువా మౌనాల మరణమిదే
It's the Real Drive. Welcome to it. And we are currently on the ridiculous riddle. Even though I did say it is easy, it's a bit technical. I want a location together. Many of you are coming through with the correct answers, but I'm looking for a specific location as well. So I'm going to go through this very quickly again and give you a bit of a clue. I am a tomb fit for kings, housing many relics and treasures. I am an ancient wonder, massive by many measures. From one view, I am a square, but greatly considered triangular. I am popularly known to reside in the great continent of Africa. Now, what we are talking about appears throughout the world. In fact, many people think about Africa first when they think about this. However, the country that has the most of it is actually Sudan and not in Africa. So I'm looking specifically for, of course, the answer, but I'm also looking for a location as well. And a big clue is in the riddle itself. So let me know on 074 345 4447. What am I talking about? In the ridiculous riddle, I am a tomb fit for kings, housing many relics and treasures. I am an ancient wonder, massive by many measures. From one view, I am a square, but greatly considered triangular. I am popularly known to reside in the great continent of Africa. Let me know on 074 345 4447.
Southside 107.2 FM.
மருமகனா உங்க அம்மம்மா அம்மம்மா பெத்த மகளின் மருமகனா உங்க அப்பப்பா அப்பப்பா பெத்த மகனின் மருமகனா
ஓ அன்பே நீ கேட்டால் உயிரை நான் தருவேனே வாழ்வே உனக்காகத்தான்
உயிரே நீ போனால் என்னாகும் என் வானம் எதனும் வேணாமே நீ மட்டும் வா
உங்க அம்மம்மா பெற்ற மகனின் மருமகனா உங்க அப்பப்பா அப்பப்பா பெற்ற மகனின் மருமகனா
உங்க அம்மம்மா அம்மம்மா பெத்த மகளின் மருமகனா உங்க அப்பப்பா அப்பப்பா பெத்த மகனின் மருமகனா
அம்மம்மா அம்மம்மா அம்மா அம்மம்மா
Amama Amama by Sai Shiv together with Nitya Shri on this one. In case you're wondering, not Nitya Shri Mahadevan, but Nitya Shri Venkataraman. And such a cool, fun song to take us to our fun facts, but not right now. It's time to first give you the answer for the ridiculous riddle, which went like this. I'm a tomb fit for kings, housing many relics and treasures. I am an ancient wonder, massive by many measures. From one view, I am a square, but greatly considered triangular. I am popularly known to reside in the great continent of Africa. So, if you came through and you told me pyramid, I will give you 1 mark. You get 100%. But if you told me pyramids of Egypt or the pyramids of Giza, well done to you. You're going to get 2 marks for that.
2 marks.
So
So 1
2
out of
marks out of
2.
1. That's quite a lot. But very well done to all of you. Some of you went pretty very much in depth as well, and given me the names of the pyramids as well. But I'm just happy with the pyramids of Egypt, pyramids of Giza, as well as the Egyptian pyramids, whatever you want to call them. But as I said, even though when we say pyramids, the first thing that comes to mind, or the first place is Egypt, is Africa. However, there are many throughout the world, in South America to India, and the country with the most number of pyramids is Sudan. Even though Egypt is pretty
of that
far, yeah.
movie.
So Sudan is actually the country with the most pyramids. So very well done to all of you coming through, from Molly as well as Vincent. Well done to you. Rani of Stangerman as well. Ellen Pillay coming through with the correct answer. Savi Sivalingam. This is Indran Madurai. Dolly Governor also there. Shin Pillay, Sajan Archery. Thank you so much, Danisegri as well, for coming through. This as well as Ranjan, Salvi Naidu, Maliga Chetty of Newlands West. So congratulations and well done to all of you. If you said pyramid, I'm accepting it. If you said Egyptian pyramids, I'm accepting it even more, or the pyramids
Well
of Giza.
done.
So well done to all of you. Stick around. Your fun facts are coming up next, and taking you there. More awesome music right here on 107.2 FM. Welcome to the show. Here's taking up the movie called Super.
Southside 107.2 FM.
Mastana,
Sandeep Chowta together with Nikita Gandhi bringing to you Mastana, taking up the movie called Super. Welcome to the show. It's time now to go to your fun facts. And what's so fun about your fun facts? Well, in about half an hour's time, based on your fun facts, is your traffic trivia. And when you win the traffic trivia, you get yourself, if you are in the top 5, you get yourself a selection of one song, which will be played tomorrow. On Friday, it's even more fun because you get to choose 5 whole songs for yourself. And those are played one a day in the forthcoming week. Like Rani did on Friday, she won the traffic trivia and 5 songs came her way, and one of those will be played today. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive. Here's getting into the fun facts. What's your fun fact number 1?
Fun fact number 1, the question mark followed by the exclamation mark actually has a term. So it's called an interrobang, and it was invented during the 1960s. So this is a combination of the punctuation mark of the question mark and the exclamation mark, which was invented to make it easy for ads to basically be able to express emotional questions. So the interrobang originally looked like both marks were overlapped. So you'd write the question mark and the exclamation mark on top of each other.
It's stuff that you could only do with a typewriter. You know?
Only with the typewriter.
Yeah, but it's tough to do it now without getting too much into the graphics of it, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why it became popular in the 1960s, because you
can't do that
you
now.
can type the question mark and then just go back one and type the exclamation on top of it.
Yes.
Okay, so you know, so the Americans do really such crazy things.
I was
you know?
about to say.
South Africans as well, but the Americans do top the
take it
list.
another level.
A man in Florida once threw a live alligator. Don't ask what he was doing with the live alligator in his car. Through a drive-through window. So the 24-year-old man named Joshua James, he was being handed his order at the drive-through.
Sure.
So he took the order and then he just tossed a live alligator through the window. You know,
Can you
and he
believe
drove off.
it?
He was then later charged with assault, theft, and illegal possession of an alligator. The things people will do for free food, you know.
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, people actually go to weddings to have free food. You know? That's the most torturous thing you can do for free food.
I'm not judging. I'm definitely not judging.
I am. So your fun fact number 3. Get this. Imagine, okay, we don't have snow, but imagine you're going to look at snow for the first time, and you have something the size of a frisbee hit you, you know?
Sure.
So the largest recorded snowflake is close on 40 centimeters wide. 40 centimeters wide. So this was dated on the 28th of January, 1887. In Montana, again in the USA. Crazy things, even nature is crazy there.
Crazy things happen.
Even nature throws crazy stuff at you in America. It was stated that an army personnel witnessed the falling of a snowflake. They had really big frisbees back then, because 40 centimeter is quite a huge. It's like almost a half a meter, you know. That's the size of the
really
snowflake.
painful,
Yeah. Just imagine what. Well, you didn't get hit by it, but imagine what size it started off, because they sort of melted as they come to the ground. You know. So imagine what size it started off with. It must have been a crazy storm.
It must have been a crazy storm.
So those are your 3 fun facts. There's the punctuation marks combined. It's the question mark together with the exclamation mark. We don't really know what to do with it, whether to question it or to be excited by it, you know.
We don't know.
But it's known as the interrobang. We've got a man known as Joshua James. He once paid for his food with a live alligator. And the biggest snowflake ever to be measured was in 1887, and it measured around 40 centimeters in diameter. Those are your fun facts. Try and remember them, because coming up in a few moments' time, we are going to be quizzing you on that. Coming up at 5 p.m., we've got your news, thereafter followed by your traffic, and then your traffic trivia. And no selections for traffic trivia 5 at 5 for today.
Yeah.
Because we had some issues on Thursday. However, we have the selection of Rani for today, and we play her song as well. Yes, continuing with the amazing music, and of course going local and bringing it all the way back to Chatsworth. This is Yashna. What a time to be alive.
Southside 107.2 FM.
My confidence is set in stone. No competition, I am my own. Lately I've been vibing in my zones. Me, myself and I. Me, myself and I. Ooh, what a time to be alive. Ooh, don't be afraid 'cause you gon' be alright. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Live the life you love, shine your light till you light the heart of someone else. Live the life you love, shine your light till you light the heart of someone else. I'm living in the moment, 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 living in the moment, 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 moment,
Twenty-four hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
It's a mashup of the classics together with Vasigra, done by Melanie Muruvan as well as Ricky Ricks. Welcome to the show. It's just gone 5 p.m. The Real Drive on Southside FM. It's time now to check up for the final time today with Leah Ganesan on Southside FM News.
Southside FM News every hour on the hour, brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. Vanakkam, Namaskaram, 5 o'clock, good afternoon. In your news this hour, eThekwini Municipality is offering free rabies vaccines to dogs and cats in selected areas. The municipality has partnered with the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development for a rabies vaccine campaign. The city has called on pet owners in the Queensborough, North Dean and Malvern and surrounding areas to bring their pets in for vaccination. The campaign will run from the 25th of March to the 27th in these areas. Moving on, Chief Justice Raymond Zondo has defended the appointment of retired Concourt justices, saying the court has limited resources. Justice Zondo has called for the Constitution to be amended to allow Constitutional Court justices to sit on panels when adjudicating cases. He explains that with panels, the work can be split among judges for a more efficient system. The Chief Justice says the court needs to have sufficient resources to carry out its duties.
All of the rights that are set out in our Bill of Rights can be enforced in our courts. However, courts, in order for them to be able to properly protect these fundamental rights and defend these fundamental rights, require to have adequate judicial officers, require to have adequate resources, and require to be able to operate in an environment that allows them to ensure that they can administer justice expeditiously.
In other news, accused number 4 in the case of the disappearance of 6-year-old Jocelyn Smith from Saldanha Bay has appeared in court. Laurentia Lombard is a friend of Jocelyn's mother, Kelly Smith. Lombard was charged on Friday and has made her first appearance in the Friedenberg Magistrates Court. The state has revealed that the 32-year-old suspect has made a confession to the police. Her case has been postponed until the 25th of March for bail information. And in your international news, an Indian YouTuber has been arrested for allegedly supplying snake venom as a party drug. Alvish Yadav has been arrested and charged on suspicion of selling snake venom to be used as a recreational drug at raves. The influencer, who has a following of 15 million subscribers on YouTube, has been detained under the Wildlife Act. Investigations led police to Yadav as the organizer and distributor of the snake venom. The YouTuber has been remanded to 14 days of judicial custody as investigations continue. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,155.33 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $85.45. $1 is trading at 18 Rand 84, 1 British pound is 24 Rand, 1 euro is 20 Rand 54, and the dirham is trading at 5 Rand 13 cents. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for 1 Bitcoin is currently trading at $67,962.80. Your top story this hour, eThekwini Municipality is offering free rabies vaccines to dogs and cats in selected areas. This bulletin brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. For the Southside FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
Thank you, Leah Ganesan. She will be back tomorrow on the Big Breakfast Show. Now, having a look at what's happening on your roads. Stationary vehicle on the ramp to Ashburton westbound is now clear. Drive carefully there. And pedestrian on the N2 southbound after the ramp from Umgeni interchange. Right lane is closed. Do expect delays there. And if you have any more traffic updates, do WhatsApp us on 074 345 447. From your Southside FM traffic team, I am Fika.
Southside 107.2 FM.
దాయిదమ్మా కొలికే కుందనాల బొమ్మ నీతో పని ఉందమ్మా నడిచే కొండపల్లి బొమ్మ
దాయి దాయి దామా పలికే కన్ను కోయిలమ్మ నీపై మనసైందమ్మా నా నిన్ను చందమామ
ఒళ్ళో వాలుమా
వయసేగేలుమా
నిలువెల్లా విరబూసే నవ యవ్వనాల కొమ్మ
తొలిజల్లై తడివేసే సరసాల కొంటితనమా
దాయి దాయి దామా కొలికే కుందనాల బొమ్మ నీతో పని ఉందమ్మా నడిచే కొండపల్లి బొమ్మ
దాయి దాయి దామా పలికే కన్ను కోయిలమ్మ నీపై మనసైందమ్మా నా నిన్ను చందమామ
టకటకమంటూ తలపును తట్టి తికమక పెట్టే నడుముకి బిడ్డ నిన్ను వదిలితే ఎట్టా
నిలబడమంటూ నడుమును పట్టి కితకిత పెట్టే మగసిరి పట్ట కథ ముదిరితే గట్ట
కేరింతలాడుతూ కవ్వించలేదా కాదంటే ఇప్పుడు తప్పేదెలా
నీ కౌగిలింతకు చాలంటూ లేరా ఇందుడుకు బావో ఆ పేదెలా
కోరిందే కదా
మరి ఇందిగా
మరి కొంచెం అనిపించే ఈ ముచ్చటంత చేదా
వ్యవహారం శృతి మించి సుకుమారి బెదిరిపోదా
హాయ్ 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 అరవే బయట జారిపోయే పాప గమనించవే మా కొంప మునిగిపోయే
Come in, Mr. DJ. That's right, that's us. Everybody get on the disco bus.
పురుషుడి నిట్ట ఇరుకున పెట్టే పరుగులు పరువా సొగసుల బరువా ఓ తుంటరి మగువా
నునుపులు ఎట్ట ఎదురుగా పెట్ట ఎగబడలేవా తగు జత కావా నా వరసైపోవా
అల్లాడిపోకే పిల్ల మరియా కళ్యాణ గడియా రానియవా
అది అందాక ఆగదు ఈ అల్లరిని హితబోధలాపి శృతి మించవా
పాటం పాడేవా
గుళ్ళు బాలవా
అనుమానం కలిగింది నువ్వు ఆడపిల్లవేనా
సందేహం లేదయ్యో నీ పడుచు మధురమైనా
ఏ తాయి తాయి దామ్మా కొలికే కొందనాల బొమ్మ నీతో పని ఉందమ్మా నడిచే కొండపల్లి బొమ్మ
It's the voices of KK together with Mahalakshmi taking us back to 2002 from the movie Indra, Dai Dai Dhamma. Welcome to the show. It's the real drive. It's time now for our traffic trivia. And it's a bit of a strange one today.
Very strange.
I'm not asking you to explain anything. I'm not asking you any questions. All I want you to do is send us an interrobang. Send us an interrobang on 074 345 4447. That's your traffic trivia for today. And here's taking you to the song selected by Rani, one of the 5 songs selected by Rani for this week. And it goes like this. And she's got 4 more coming your way for the forthcoming days. There are no Traffic Trivia 5 at 5 winners for today. So we're going to bring to you some really awesome music non-stop. Welcome to The Real Drive.
தம்பி போற ஊருக்கு வழி சொல்லு தம்பி போற ஊருக்கு வழி சொல்லு கருப்பா நீ கொஞ்சம் வழி சொல்லு பொறுப்பா நீ கொஞ்சம் வழி சொல்லு
என் குழந்தை கூட வழி சொல்லும்
அந்த பறவை கூட வழி சொல்லும்
ஓ எனக்கு பாட்ட நிப்பாட்டு
தம்பிக்கு நீயே வழி காட்டு அட எங்க ஊரு அந்த பக்கம் வேலையெல்லாம் முடிஞ்சது வண்டி கட்டி கூட்டி போறடா கிளியே கிளியே கீக்கி கிளியே 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 கீக்கி கிளியே குயிலே குயிலே கூக்கு குயிலே அட கிளிதா நான் கூட என் மனச கூண்டில் அடைச்சாளே அட குயில்தா நான் கூட என்ன இதய கூட்டுல வச்சாளே காதல் நினைப்பில்ல நானும் கூட தான் காத்தில் பறக்கிறேன் கிளியே கிளியே கீக்கி கிளியே குயிலே குயிலே கூக்கு குயிலே அவளை பார்த்த போது ஏன் பாதி உசிர பார்த்த உயிரும் தான் பேசும் பாஷையே மூச்சுக்குள்ள கேட்டேன் அவ எதிர வந்து நின்னா என் மீதி உசிர தருவேன் பார்வை படிக்கிற தூரம் போதுமே பக்தன் போல கிடப்பேன் அவ சிரிச்சா வெளிச்சா உருவாகும் அவ இம்பச்சா உலகம் இருட்டாகும் அவ பார்த்தா போதும் பசி போகும் அவ இருக்கும் திசையே அழகாகும் 2 நொடிக்குமே நடுவு கூட நான் அவளை நினைக்கிறேனே கிளியே கிளியே கீக்கி கிளியே குயிலே குயிலே கூக்கு குயிலே சில பொண்ணு சிரிப்பு அழகு சில பொண்ணு பேச்சு அழகு திமிரு கூட ஒரு அழகு என்று நான் அவளை பார்த்து அறிஞ்ச சில பொண்ணு பார்க்க அழகு சில பொண்ணு பழகு அழகு 2 அழகுமே ஒன்னு சேர்ந்ததா அவளை நானும் பார்த்தேன் அவ கொடையே மறந்து வரும்போது நான் மழைய ரசிக்க மாட்டேனே என் நடதான் அவன் மேல் விழும்போது நான் வெயில வெறுக்க மாட்டேனே என்ன மாத்தினா ரத்த ஓட்டத்தில் தேன ஊத்துனால கிளியே கிளியே கீக்கி கிளியே குயிலே குயிலே கூக்கு குயிலே
Just a gift to the music of DSP, bringing to you the song Killiye Killiye. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So our traffic trivia for today. It's not a question. I don't want to say any words. No words.
No words.
Just use your punctuation marks. That's all.
That's it.
Just your punctuation marks. It's just 2 punctuation marks. In technically it's just 1 punctuation marks. one punctuation mark, but you need 2 punctuation marks to make it. So I want to know I want from you an interrobang. Just send me an interrobang on 074 345 4447. So no words, none of that. Just symbols. So on this part, you don't use your words, you use your symbols. So we don't have a traffic trivia 5 at 5. So what I thought I'll do, I want to concentrate on, we've got the top 25, Tamil top 25 Telugu for 2023 coming your way. So I'm going to play you my favorite 5 songs from the top 50 of the Tamil and Telugu. So that's what I'm going to bring to you, and I do hope that you are going to, when we ask you as well, to get involved and to start voting for your top song of 2023 on the Tamil side and on the Telugu side. In no particular order, here's my top 5 for 2023.
Southside 107.2 FM.
आरा से प्यारू अंदम तना ऊरू सारे हुशारू बेगम बेजारू आरा से प्यारू अंदम तना ऊरू दिल मांगे मोरू ఈ ప్రేమే వేరు నా రోజా నువ్వే నా దిల్ సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే నా రోజా నువ్వే నా దిల్ సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే నా కడలి కరటంలో ఓ మౌన రాగం నువ్వేలే నీ అమృతపు జడిలో ఓ ఘర్షణే మొదలైందే నా సఖివి నువ్వేలే నీ దళపతిని నేనేలే నా చెలియ నువ్వేలే నీ నాయకుడు నేనే నువ్వు ఏ సంట నో అంటే నో అంట ఓకే బంగారం నా రోజా నువ్వే నా దిల్ సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే నా రోజా నువ్వే నా దిల్ సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే నా ప్రేమ పల్లవిలో నువ్వు చేరవే అను పల్లవిగా నీ గుండె సడిలయలో నే మారనా నీ ప్రతిధ్వనిలా నీ కనుల కలయికలో కన్నాను ఎన్నో కలలెన్నో నీ అడుగులకు అడుగై ఉంటాను నీ నీడై నువ్వు అంటే నేనుంట కడదాకా తోడుంటా ఓకే నా బేగం आरा से प्यारू अंदम तना ऊरू सारे हुशारू बेगम बेजारू ना रोजा నువ్వే నా దిల్ సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే నా రోజా నువ్వే నా దిల్ సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
Featurized on Vijay and Trisha. This one's called Unbenum, and my top five. And Sugendri, I actually had the song up there, and Sugendri sends a message. Colin, I do hope Unbenum is in your top five, and it is. And that was followed by a whole lot of stickers as well. And so excited right now.
A lot of love.
Such a beautiful song. It truly is. Such amazing composition by Anirudh Ravichandar, also featuring the voice of Latika. So we are looking for just one punctuation. Actually, it's made up of 2 punctuation marks.
Yes.
Very, very popular punctuation marks. It's like when you want to ask a question, and then when you are really shocked, and excited, and put those 2 together, it's called an interrobang. So all I want you to do right now is to send me an interrobang. So that's your traffic trivia for today. Welcome to the show. This is The Real Drive. You are with Colin as
And
well
Afiga.
as Afiga. And I am playing you my top 5 for the year 2023. So much to choose from. So many amazing songs, but for me, this song is like one of the most vibiest. It's like the dance song of 2023.
I'm excited to hear it.
And I'm loving the video because it has one of my favorite persons in there. She's such a talented artist, Shruti Hassan, amazing singer, model, dancer, writer, musician, actress, you name it, she is. So this is
Triple threat.
Oriama.
పైకి తీయిలోన హాయిని బయట వేయి లోపలోడిని దాచుకోకు ఇంక దేనిని కోలేని పని దొంగి చూడు కింద నింగిని గాలికే ఈ కొత్త రంగుని నిన్న నింక నేడు మింగని దాంతో ఏం పని ఒక షాట్ లో ఉత్సాహమే ఒక షాట్ లో ఉల్లాసమే ఒక షాట్ లో క్రోషమే ప్రతి షాట్ లోపలే ఓడిఎం హీటు ఈడిఎం లో బీటు రేడియం లో లైటు బాడీలో ఇటు అటు
మరిచిపోగలను సాగనివ్వదు మర్చిపోతే తాగగలను మరువనివ్వదు
Feel high, feel the high నాతో చేకల్పే అరిదేనో చూస్తావే కాలం చల్తా హై భేజా ఉడతా హై వదిలేసే వచ్చేసే
ఒక గ్లాస్ లో ఆనందమే ఒక గ్లాస్ లో ఆలోచనే ఒక గ్లాస్ లో ఆవేశమే ప్రతి గ్లాస్ కాలిచే ఓడిఎం హీటు ఈడిఎం లో బీటు రేడియం లో లైటు బాడీలో ఇటు అటు
జరుగున్నదో జారుతున్నదో జన్మకేవైందో ఊహ నిజములా నిజము ఊహల తోచి తోసినాయో జరుగుతున్నదే జరగనున్నదో జరిగిపోయినాదో తిరుగుతున్నదో తిప్పుతున్నదో డేజావు
నీ పాత ఓ పాతాళమే ఈ కైపులో కైలాసమే నా వైపులో వైకుంఠమే ఈ మైక మోక్షమే ఓడిఎం హీటు ఈడిఎం లో బీటు రేడియం లో లైటు బాడీలో ఇటు అటు
Southside 107.2 FM.
கட்டு மல்லி கட்டி வச்சா வட்ட கருப்பு பொட்டு வச்சா சந்திரனில் இருந்து வச்சா சார பாம்பு இடுப்ப வச்சா நட்சத்திர தொட்டி வச்சா கரும்பு தோடு நெத்தி வச்சா இஞ்சி வெட்டி கண்ணம் வச்சா இம்மா தூண்டு வெக்கம் வச்சா நெத்தி பொட்டுல தூக்கி பொட்டு போல வச்சா மொல்ல சுத்து பட்டு உரம் பார்க்க கண்ணு பொட்டு வந்த மொல்ல தெத்து பல்லு உரத்துல உச்சி கட்டு நேரத்துல பட்டுன்னு பத்திய உச்ச கட்டம் கட்டம் வள ரஞ்சிதமே ஏ ரஞ்சிதமே ஏ ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே மனச கலைக்கும் மந்திரமே ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே ஒன்ன மோதடி வலிக்க கொஞ்சனுமே அடி ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே மனச கலைக்கும் மந்திரமே ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே ஒன்ன மோதடி வலிக்க கொஞ்சனுமே
வந்தது 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 மனசு சத்திரமே சத்திரமே நான் நித்திர 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 சத்திரமே சத்திரமே கட்டு மல்லி கட்டி வச்சா கல கலகா பொட்டு வச்சா சந்திரனில் ரெண்டு வச்சா சாரா பாம்பு இழுக்க வச்சா வெச்ச புட்டு ஒன்னையும் தூக்கி நெத்திக்கு நத்தியில்
அலங்காத அத்தமக ஆட வந்தாளே அடகாத்து வச்ச முத்தம் அஞ்சு ஆறு தந்தாளே மலவூத்து மூலிகையா முச்ச தந்தாளே
ஒன்னாங்க ரெண்டாங்க எப்ப தேதி வைப்பாங்க மூணாங்க நாலாங்க நல்ல செய்தி வைப்பாங்க
ஆமாங்க ஆமாங்க வராங்க வராங்க அடி சந்தனமே சஞ்சலமே முத்து பெத்த ரத்தினமே ரஞ்சிதமே ஹே ரஞ்சிதமே ஹே ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே மனச கலைக்கும் மந்திரமே ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே உன்னை ஓத்தட்டு வலிக்க கொஞ்சனுமே
என்ன மாமா உங்க ஆட்டத்துக்கு ஊரே ஆடுவேன் அதுக்கு ஒரு அடிய போட்டு விடுவோம்
அப்படின்ற
ம், ம்.
கட்டுமல்லி கட்டி வச்சா கலகலகம் பட்டு வச்சா விரல் ரெண்டு வச்சா சாரப்பாம்பு இடுப்பு வச்சா வச்ச பொட்டில் என்னையும் தூக்கி நெத்திக்கு மத்தியில் ஒட்ட வச்சவளே உச்சி பொட்டு நேரத்துக்குள்ள வச்ச கட்டம் தொட்டவளே ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே ரஞ்சிதமே.
Some will say that, hey, Karan has chosen 2 Vijay songs in the top 5. And I would say I've chosen one Rashmika Mandana and one Trisha song. Of course, Vijay does sing on this, singing for himself as well, taking up the movie called Varisi together with Manasi. The end part sort of reminds me of Rajini Murugan with Sivakarthikeyan, and it's probably a reason why I actually like it. So, such top music the movie has as well. Of course, you also heard in there Odiyama, taking up the movie called Hi Nana, Shruti Hassan together with Dhruv Vikram, as well as Chinmay to the music of Hesham Abdul Wahab. Welcome to the show. What's happening on the roads?
Taking a look at what's happening on the roads, the N2 southbound of congested after the ramp to Inanda Road interchange to after the ramp from Umgeni interchange because of crash. If you're driving from there, do expect delays. And any roadworks on the N3 eastbound after the ramp from Ketra Ridge is now clear. And stationary vehicle on the ramp to Ashburton westbound is now clear. So drive carefully if you're driving from there. If you have any more traffic news updates, do send us a WhatsApp on 074 345 4447. From your Southside traffic team, I am Afika.
Welcome to the Real Drive. It's time now to get to the answer reveal for your traffic trivia as well as the winners as well. So well done to all of you who have come through. All I wanted for you, there was no question. I didn't want words, even though some of you did send me words and pictures as well, you know. But we are very welcoming, so thank you for that.
Very
as well.
welcoming.
So I asked you to send us an interrobang. So an interrobang, of course, is a symbol. It's a punctuation that's made up of 2 punctuations to express confusion. That's what it does. It's like you don't know whether you're going to question this or be shocked by it.
I'll be shocked by it.
And of course, it was brought about in the 1960s when they had typewriters and. A better way to express themselves in adverts as well. You know, like this offer is so great. Wow, what? You know, so that's what an interbang is.
Yes.
I covered through the answers. Danisegri, Kesri, Devan, Malika, Vasigi, Chinsami as well. Selvi also coming through with the answer, Rani as well. And Sugendri. And we are saying very well done to the top 5 were Danisegri, Kesri, as well as Rani of Stangamana, Sugendri as well coming through the correct answer. And Malika Chetty of Newlands West. So well done to all of you. Again, very well done to Danisegri, Kesri, Malika Chetty, as well as Rani from Stangamana, and Sugendri coming through with the correct answer, which is a question mark together with an exclamation mark. You know, and of course you can't do that on text anymore. So some of you sent me pictures of it together.
Which was lovely to see.
There's an equation that also came through. You know, when they say you can't add apples and oranges, you can add punctuation marks. You know, Sugendri says, "Oh my God, I swear I thought of just that. I thought of poor Colin must be tortured by the Tamil and Telugu songs featuring Vijay. The top Tamil. Yeah, no, no, really. He's a cool actor. He's really cool. But looking forward to see what he's going to do since he'll be stepping out of the film industry to take on politics. So just a few more Vijay movies to go for those who are Vijay fans. Just throwing it in there. So here's my final song in my top 5 of 2023. And as I said, no, not in any particular order. This one as well, the music of Hesham Abdul Wahab. Definitely my music producer of the year of 2023.
సమయమా భలే సాయం చేసావమ్మా ఒట్టుగా ఒట్టుగా కనులకే తన రూపాన్నందించావే గుట్టుగా ఓ ఇది సరిపోదా
సరే సరే త్వరపడకో తదుపరి కథ ఎటుకో ఎటు మరి తన నడకో చివరికి ఎవరెనకో
సమయమా భలే సాయం చేసావమ్మా ఒట్టుగా ఒట్టుగా కనులకే తన రూపాన్నందించావే గుట్టుగా ఓ తను ఎవరే నడిచే తారా తళుకుల ధారా తను చూస్తుంటే రాదే నిద్దురా పలికే ఏరా కులుకే ఔరా అలలై పొంగే అందం అది తన పేరా ఆకాశాన్నే తాగేసిందే తన కన్నుల్లో నీలం చూపుల్లోనే ఏదో ఇంద్రజాలం బంగారు వానల్లో నిండా ముంచే కాలం చూస్తామనుకోలేదే నాలాంటోళ్ళం భూగోళాన్నే తిప్పేసే ఆ బుంగమూతి వైనం చూపిస్తుందే తనలో ఇంకో కోణం చంగావి చంపల్లో చంగుమంటూ మౌనం చూస్తూ చూస్తూ తీస్తూ ఉందే ప్రాణం తను చేరిన ప్రతి చోటిలా చాలా చిత్రంగున్నదే తనతో ఇలా ప్రతి జ్ఞాపకం ఛాయాచిత్రం అయినదే
సరే సరే త్వరపడకో తదుపరి కథ ఎటుకో ఎటు మరి తన నడకో చివరికి ఎవరెనకో సరే సరే త్వరపడ
సాయం చేసావమ్మా ఒట్టుగా
తదుపరి కథ ఎటుకో ఎటు మరి తన నడకో చివరికి ఎవరెనకో
ఇది సరిపోదా
Samayama Sitara Krishna Kumar to the voice, to the music of Hesham Abdul Wahab, and he's also singing on this as well. Samayama, taken off the movie called Hi Nana, amongst my top 5 songs for 2023. And Hi Nana, yeah, definitely I would say my so far favorite movie of 2023 as well. So really looking forward to how this unfolds in April. That's when we're going to have your top 50. That's the top 25 Tamil, top 25 Telugu as well. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive. What's your plans for today?
Plans for today. I want to try and start reading.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I want to try and start reading. And yeah.
How caveman of you.
How caveman of me.
I'm going to try and start reading whatever this thing person drew on the wall. How are you doing the Bible verses? Have you fallen behind? Are you in the?
I'm doing better than I was before, but
Okay.
of course I still can do better. But I do read a Bible verse every day.
Okay, so that's good. So what are you planning to start reading today?
There's a particular book that I actually got that I didn't even read.
You don't even know what the name of the book is. do you?
No, I do know. It's Not Good Enough, Mother.
Well, today I've got planned the same exciting thing I do every single day. My Amma just sent me a list of stuff to buy.
To buy?
So I have to go to the grocery and get some stuff.
Yeah.
Go to the shop and get some groceries. So that's how I'm going to start my evening off. It's my nephew's birthday today.
All right, so you're gonna have some cake today.
Yeah, I am going to have. He's not going to have, because
Why?
as I told you, he's turning 5 monster years old. So if he has cake today, it's going to be like a hyper monster. That's and that's not good.
So
and
today you must put up with it.
and he needs to sleep and go to bed early because it's a school night.
It's a school night.
Yeah, so the family's going to be over and we're going to be having supper for tonight, and we're going to have a lot of ice cream and a lot of cake for his birthday, and he's not getting any of it. So that's what's happening. Stick around. We've got your weather coming up next. Here's driving you there. This is Black Coffee and Delilah.
I can't go fast enough to break free from the bond of your love, and I ain't been strong enough to let go and let God. I can't see clear enough to look past the dust you left behind, and I can't get high enough to forget why I cry. So I'll drive 10,000 miles into the dead of night till I run out of love for you, baby. Till I got no more love for you, baby. I'll drive 10,000 miles into the endless sky till I run out of love for you, baby. Till I got no more love for you, baby. I will drive all night.